Hello everyone, this is me, Dheeraj. A very grand welcome to all my viewers. This stream is going to be a little different. As you can see, none of the other HexAsians are ready to come on stream, so it is just me. But don't worry, I will try and make it worth your while. And my suggestion or my request to everyone is to be a little bit calmer because yes, I see all the excitement out there, but you don't want to be rushing into things, don't want to be doing anything stupid in the phase of like excitement. So please, uh, and for that I'm going to play some background music, and I hope it will help calm down everyone. I like this is lo-fi. How does this sound? And mostly hopefully it will drown out the background noise of my air conditioner going off because yeah, it's very hot in the Philippines. And anyways, let's go, which is wait a minute, where did that appear? Uh, no, HOA. I haven't had a meltdown yet, but hope I won't. Um, uh, yeah, okay, I forgot to give a shout out to all my regular listeners, DJ Nom Nom, Black Swan Hex. Black Swan Hex, I was expecting you to be on stream with me. Troubles, HO Hex on air. Um, HOA reminds me of what's that, house owners association, which reminds me I have to pay my water bill. But yeah, anyways, yes, Finbear and of course Sandy B and our very own Crypto King. Yeah, I guess this is and just so that people are aware about that I'm not ignoring Sandy B. I will mention his name again. Now, before we go to the main, this is a very good question on everybody's mind. License expiring on DJ Nom Nom. Your name was the first I took because you were the first one to comment. But see, uh, right now we are trying to launch Pulsion as soon as possible. So Uniswap V3 license expiring or shifting to V3 can be done in the future, right? Because it will take additional testing. So I don't we and personally I, I like simpler and more importantly, sorry, the buyback and burn feature has been designed for Uniswap V2. So creating V3 will take additional effort and work. So it not that it can't be done, it will be done maybe in the future. Uh, I don't know if it is actually useful. Oh, and we have one more person joining Crypto Games Club. Uh, yeah, right now I am drinking some iced tea, just chilling. Oh, I forgot to share with you. I earlier in the day I had some lemon juice from John Lemon. It's really where is this? So but anyway, mm, um, has anyone tried bridging over assets from ETH? No, I don't think Pulse Chain ramp or Pulse ramp was working from what I remember. So maybe soon we'll get a better kind of information regarding that. Hopefully, Richard Hart will do a live stream and go do a kind of a tutorial video for everything. Uh, but let's see. I was told, or did hot coffee. Now I hope it's literally hot coffee or you are not using any metaphor. Um, yeah, continue using. Um, yes, buyback will still work and it will continue using V2, but then there will be a liquidity crisis kind of thing. So yeah, the routing for the buyback will need extra work, so that those things can be sorted out much later. With Americana cold brew, yeah. As well, triple. That's too much a coffee. Yeah, man. That was Sam. Since I am 100% state, my strategy is to DCA into Pulsion weekly, into Hex, Pulsex, create a new staking ladder. I think he meant ladder, and create a new staking ladder on Pulse chain. I am leaving everything on Ethereum. I'll be playing on both chains. Uh, yeah, I guess that is what most people will be doing because see, even though using Ethereum is expensive, there is some kind of uh, yeah, what you call, there is still value. Like most it is still the most I think adopted crypto. So having tokens on Ethereum will always have some value, so why would you sell those on just order and keep your stakes as you yeah, this is like even I don't follow it that closely, but that is kind of what you call basic interpretation from what things are right now. Yes. Yeah, being a crypto king, being a validator is not everybody's cup of tea, I would say. Uh, which also kind of reminded me last a couple of weeks ago actually we on the previous stream I was the one who mentioned gamma devops uh, his channel providing tutorial on how to be a validator, and it was just after that stream that Matty Allen took the time to interview him, and I think he has explained most of the things. Um, but there are kind of see if you already have pulse chain, millions of pulse chain, at least 32 million of pulse chain tokens, and you are not going to plan on uh, what you call cashing in on the uh, volatility, then it's good for you to be a validator. If you are going to buy pulse chain, or if you want to be a validator to earn more pulse chain tokens, then it's I think easier and simpler to just buy those tokens. As far as the ROI or return on investment is concerned, uh, it is usually profitable to be a validator as long as the price is going up. But and also you have to take into account that you won't be able to unstake your pulse for a long time. So key, I would say like I have my hardware ready for becoming a validator, but I'm going to wait for the Ethereum Shanghai fork to launch, and after that, when it is available on Pulse chain, then I will consider becoming a validator because like it's I think like we will be able to probably earn a decent yield just becoming a liquidity provider on either uh, the Ethereum and Pulse uh, bridge or EX or the Pulse chain Pulse X liquidity. So there are multiple ways you can earn using those pulse chain. So being a validator is just another option. Just yeah. Oh, sorry, I kind of didn't look into the chat. We have one of my favorite Hexicans, Nardo, for the win. Nardo from your hat. I hope I will be able to meet him someday. Hopefully, try to figure out uh, the strategy. I'm probably going to DC. Same. Uh, did I replay this one? Naruto, what? Yes, I guess like by playing on both chains, I hope you mean you are going to be staking hex on both chains, or at least being a bridge. Uh, I highly condemn trading or day trading, so I hope you are not referring to that. Focusing on energy. Is that the name of the Telegram group? Uh, Heavy Metal Hexican Telegram group. So, yeah, guys, do check out the Heavy Metal Telegram group. I really don't like heavy metal as much. Like there are a few selected songs which I like, and I don't even know if they fall into the heavy metal category. But still, there are only a couple of Telegram groups which I am in, um, and that's more than enough for me. Admin for Hex India group, uh, and handling that chat becomes like there is some responsibility I have to take, like just so that people are aware. Uh, yes, David fed Fajer or Feeder or he has already posted a video instruction. Uh, I think I didn't check the whole thing, but it was mainly regarding setting up the hardware. He's using Intel NUC, MUC, um, but I yeah, it's easy. You like I researched it like what so using a 4-year-old laptop would be sufficient. Just you'll have to upgrade the mainly the SSD or the hard disk because it will need space. Otherwise, that should be enough. So, um, what what else? So yeah, check out David Feeder's uh, video for. But really, if you have to Google or YouTube the video instructions for that, you should probably not be validating because it does take some work. It's easy if you can't get how to do it using the instructions on the website. That it's okay. So. Mm, yeah, it's uh, not it's not that the lo-fi is making my internet fast. It's my camera that is missing that is making the stream more consistent. Uh, but other thing I have, yeah, I think the aircon or the air conditioner like keeps the laptop cooler, so it may also be affecting it. Listen to metal. Yeah, I like I said, I do sometimes, but really not my cup of tea, I would say. What is Nardo saying? Listen to everything. We listen to everything. Anyone welcome to share instruments they play. We putting a band together. Oh, nice man. I do kind of play. Like I tell everyone that I play the guitar. I'm not very good at it. Like I know a few what you call it, fingering patterns for a couple of songs. If you follow, like if you go to my YouTube channel, there is this. I have my video playing the guitar. That's all I can play. Uh, Black uh, uh, Black Swan says he just bought 100K worth equipment to run one node. Will I make it? Hmm. The thing is, with 100K worth of equipment, you would probably be able to run at least 100 nodes because that's that's a random number I came up with. I don't know exactly how much, but you really for running a single node, you really don't need that much hardware capacity. But you will need a very strong internet connection. I think the recommended is around 1 Gbps, uh, or was it 100 Mbps, uh, uh, which is sufficient. Like I looked into having it's called a co-located server. So the servers are somewhere else, and you run your code on those server by some. But that estimate I got would be enough to run 4 nodes, and it was around what was it, 25,000 PHP, that is Filipino peso. That would be around per month, right? So it would be 25,000 Filipino pesos per month, which would be around $5,000. Was it 5,000 or $500 a month? So yeah, it should be profitable to run a node provided you have enough nodes running to be constantly in the validator pool. Uh, okay, we have new joiners, Red Squirrel and Oi Oi, and what's up, Tin Top? Nice to see you. What I was going to. Oh, I stopped sharing my window. I forgot I had this on. Sorry, Sandy B, you cannot play with Lechan Manok. You can And by the way, lechon manok is like barbecue chicken, special kind of barbecue. So mm, yes, we were looking at pulse chain testnet V3. Um, this is trading. Oops, where was it? Then it will prompt you towards pulse. The websites for having pulse chain involved. You can. I hope everybody has already done this. I'm just keeping this here so that the blank screen. Sorry for that. I'll be just back in a minute. Uh, so yeah, I was going to look at PulseX. So when you click on the PulseX, wait a minute. So here we go on PulseX. You can see the, this is PulseX running on testnet V3. You can already see there are some glitches there. You cannot see the PulseX Pulse logo, which is kind of off-putting, I would say. Uh, but yeah, it will happen sometime. I think these are the only tokens which are shown by default. Yeah, we can see one hex is yielding around 1000 PulseX and around 100 339 pulse, which I would say is a fair price, but this is uh, short break. I'll be back. I will hex to pulse chart. Wait a minute, why isn't it loading? Or of why is it? Excuse me for a moment. I will be back in like 5 seconds. Yeah, those GUI bugs don't worry me. Minor fixes. Yes, it doesn't worry me either, but it's just kind of annoying. And of course, it also reminds everyone that this is testnet, this is a test website. If you haven't noticed already, many of the features have been not been made available. The most important one I would say is the limit if you guys the bridge opens, but I don't know if the bridge uh, when you go there is only farm which is available right now. So of course, I haven't wallet, so you won't be able to see. So sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, the pools are not activated either. Um, If you go to and analytics through info tab, you will see here's a huge list of shitcoins that are going to be available on because there is no bridge. The these things will be at the bottom of the list. Other, but they are showing up here right now. As you can see, there are in XPLP is what is PLP even? Pulsex liquidity token. Now these are some very smart people who I would say that have used the Pulsex LP, that is so can be because we are using V2 Uniswap V pool tokens, which is this, and that's what they have done. Like they have combined. Yeah, so this way, all three tokens are staked. That is Pulse, PulseX, Pulse, and Hex. It's a very smart move, or maybe a smart move, or maybe a dumb move, or somebody might have just tried this out. Don't know how the payoff will be, but seems legit. Something we can try out. Uh, uh, Personally, I tracking anybody's wallet uh, because I did it in the very beginning, and see, I did have a data file on all of the early influencers because they all had their shill links or referral links for Hex, and most of them didn't even know how to anonymize their wallets, like what was that, Tornado Cash, or at least route through Binance, which was kind of a way to anonymize your coins in the early days before Binance just kind of implemented their what we call KYC as mandatory. So I did have a lot of data. I know a lot of things, but I just don't want to, because if I de-anonymize someone else, it also de-anonymizes me. So yeah, I career out of this. They have some huge alpha regarding by tracking some whale wallets. Like, mm, I looked into it. I would say, see, pulse chain data is big data, or just let me correct, blockchain data is big data. That is, there are multiple, like, and an Excel sheet is not a good way to track a big data. Uh, was working for my previous company, I did have some tools to do it, because we were using for research. And I just want, so even if you are trying to track someone who is dumping the wallet, their hex for at these prices, like, I feel sad for whoever did that. Like, somebody wanted to talk about, like, people always say somebody sold a million hex, or a 10 million hex, etc., etc., but nobody thinks of the other side. Every sell order has a matching buy order. Like, if somebody sold hex, it was sold to someone, right? So you can also look at it as 10 million hex got bought up. Got bought at a lower price, that is a different story. But it kind of tangential with my words, like, from which again reminded me, I was listening to a lecture by Robert Solowski, or I forgot his name. You know, uh, he was on the Andrew Huberman podcast, as well as the Joe Rogan podcast. He is a behavioral neurologist, and I was listening to his lecture on schizophrenia, and this is one of the symptoms for uh, nom nom. I don't know what you are talking about, but hmm, so if you want to add liquidity, see, this is very distracting. I was talking about, who was that? Robert Solowski. Robert Sapolsky. I wait a minute. Now he I see. His theory is a behavioral biologist uh, claims that behind every behavior or is a biological process that is a product of natural selection. And I was listening to his lecture on where uh, see. Yeah. Now you can carry on your conversation. Kind of one of the symptoms of schizophrenia, but adulthood diagnosis. That means if you haven't been diagnosed with schizophrenia, late adolescence or before the age of 25 or 30, you are very less likely to be a schizoid or schizophrenic. So I kind of diagnosed myself uh, that at least I'm not schizophrenic. But yeah, it is also I really borderline the schizoid personality. But where I was going with that was, so I was listening to his lectures on YouTube, on Stanford YouTube channel. But the thing is, after his lecture on schizophrenia, there is a his lecture on his next lecture is on religion, and that lecture has been kind of like not kind of deleted from the Stanford channel, or they did not include it in the Stanford channel. Uh, but the YouTube algo has already picked that up, and it was the next suggested video for to watch. Kind of funny. Yeah. What else do you want to know, guys? The other, so back from my tangent, back to Pulsion testnet. I, let's see if we can go to the bridge and see if we see when I open the what the and it showed why is it why is it showing my I might have lost one of my wallet, but it's okay. It's the smaller one, so it doesn't have any pulse or pulsation on it. Wait a minute. Uh, I don't know if you guys see this similar window or rather a tab where it asks to switch to IPFS. So I'm using the Brave browser and it does that. I am not really sure what to do with it, but it's taking a lot of time to load. Let's, let's see again. Uh, chain break. Set up the ring for bridging, so I won't be able to give a demo of ring. Be I won't be able to give a testnet pulse chain bridging. It's okay. I'm Harley from far away. Is to see you. You want to know what small bag stats look like? Uh, what uh, what do you mean by small bag starts, strategies? Uh, See, the thing is, I'm kind of still reconsidering my strategies because I have kind of see the return on investment is for LPs is uh, kind of in of your if the returns are 1%, it's 1% irrespective of the size of your bag. So or so if you invest $100, 1% return, you get to $1. If you invest $1,000, 1% return will give you $10. So it's a percent return. So it's you see nobody can give anyone a personalized strategy. First, like everybody thinks of themselves first. So even if so, for example, if you ask me, for me, my personal uh, my biggest bag is Hex. So I will always recommend staking Hex as the best strategy. Now, it's only that I'm self-aware that my personal interests are in my way. So, or rather, I speak this out directly. Most of the other influencers don't say that their mind, their strategy is dependent on their bag holding. Hey, I would say as long as you are in the RH ecosystem, most of the things uh, it won't really matter. Like if you are going to get 10,000 X gains, touch wood, if that really happens again, then it's really doesn't matter which coin you are holding. Uh, like, what was the other thing? Hmm, I'm running. Am I running out of things to say? I never run out of things to say. So because ah, the yeah. So sorry, why disconnected. So there was uh, so what a beautiful chart. Can you see the Bullinger bands? Wait a minute. Why is this showing this way? Oh, yeah. So Uh, I will try those things maybe later, but to improve my internet, I will. But if you can see, this is again this red line forming support. I think 8 cents. Yeah, but see, the MACD has crossed down and don't know whether it will go lower or will go back up. So there is a chance that we may s- go down as low as 5 cents again. I really don't think so, but I hope it bounces back, yeah, from 8 cents. Uh, my expectation is for the next couple of days at least, there will be price action in 8 cent to 10 cent range. So if you are smart and would like to do some liquidity farming, then we may you may decide to put some liquidity in the pool in that range and on a few hex and USDC as well. But one of the problems with that is if you are doing it on Pulse chain, rather not Pulse chain, on Ethereum, then the gas prices for providing liquidity right now are not really helpful. Like they cut into your profit margin. So uh, you can do it if you can do it on Uniswap V2. Then I because if you are expecting sideways movement that you can do, but you will have to find another front end for providing liquidity. So I don't recommend that because it's risky to try out third party front ends. Start buying at 6.2, 6.97. Uh, yeah, mm, I would say best idea is to put in liquidity in that range. The single-sided liquidity, that's the way to go. That's my favorite way of buying hex. So far has been mostly profitable. And anyways, so mm, yeah. Talking about hex, other thing reminded me of was there is this somebody has put out a theory that the OA is going to put in a lot of liquidity on the hex bridge pool. So hex um, and hex would be trading in the 1:1 range. Like I still don't believe that is a good idea or that will happen. It sounds good if you are a Hexican, but if you are not, then Like for the new guys, it doesn't feel right. Bec- One of the most important thing regarding that would be the t-share prices on both chains are going to be different very soon because different amount of hex stakes plus some of those old stakes which were unprofitable to end stake or good account even are going to be able to. So that way you will be seeing a jump in the t-share price on the pulse chain uh, side very quickly. So if uh, on Ethereum it, uh, you will be earning again I would like to remind everybody of the iron lung indicator, like how much hex do you need to earn one hex the next day. uh, so that indicator would be kind of a way to explain this, but I can't show it right now because it because hexfire.io takes a lot of time to load because it's again based on Power BI, which is based on Microsoft Excel, kind of. So it takes a lot of time. But on, let's say, on one chain, you need 1,000. On Ethereum, you need 1,000 hex to earn one hex for a single day stake. And on Pulse chain, you need 1,200 hex to get one hex for a 1 day stake. Then why should hex on Pulse chain and Ethereum be the same price? Doesn't make sense. So this is the tragedy. Like people claim their theories are facts or predictions of the future. Maybe when people stop taking these things too seriously. Like I think I have said this before while discussing the book Science and Sanity. The like there are facts and there are interpretations or descriptions. Do not confuse the three. Like don't uh, confuse uh, description for the fact or inference for a description. These are very different things should be aware of, which is kind of makes me wonder if why this world is such a crazy place. Like people think about theories as facts, which I guess I like. If you want to fix the world, one of the things we need to do would be take the world out of control of the philosophers who, with their words, try to confuse everyone, and along with who scientific. Are you in a hurry to go away? I am in no hurry. This is a nice lo-fi chillaxing stream. This will continue as long as it has to, because just because, why not? Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, it's the philosophers, and I guess actually economists are also actually philosophers who use weird math equations to justify their philosophy. Nothing, they still, all their practices are all theories. It- Starting with the basic pri- wait a minute. The see, even Black Swan. Uh, uh, yes, Sandy Back, I love you too. Um, yes, yes, I love you all, and I would say no, no homo as well. Uh, anyway, people go crazy. Look, what was this in last? Yeah, so hex and ehex is not going to be 1:1. It may start off as 1:1, but it will surely change. Um, no, no. What by names? So I have to go through the whole chat saying I love you. So I love you Sandy B. I love you Nom Nom. I love you Black Swan. Hex. Who's that else? I love you Public from far away. I love you Tin Top. I love you Red Squirrel. I love you Nardo. I love you Finbear. I love you Crypto King. I love you Crypto Games Club 369. So that covers everybody in the chat. If you missed a shout out, you should have said something in chat. I know there are a lot of people who lurk in the chat, and guys, just yeah. So it takes a lot of time for me to forget things. Uh, discussion for another day. All the cringe memories pop up in your head. Well, yeah, that was the point behind the music, so that even if I drop out, at least there is no awkward silence and people going crazy like, oh, he's gone, oh, oh, he's, which I find kind of annoying. Like, I have watched other YouTube streamers getting a problem with their internet, but nobody uh, calls them out or teases them about it because hey, it's okay. Like Doctor likes to take is okay with taking jokes at his expense. Yeah, which yes, I remind finally it reminded me. eh, do have the golden mic. I don't know how many likes I have got on this stream, but oh, it's not charged. Shit. Let's view. Well, what was I saying? I Yeah, I know, man. I know it's a joke. It's okay, funny, but see, the thing is, people are kind of caught up in this thing. People think, see, I have been in Hex since day one, and my first video, the first time I streamed on the Discourse Syndicate was October 2019. So since then, like, do you think it is that I can't afford a better internet connection? It's okay, like, but more importantly, I have given so much good alpha in general. Like, I was the one to call out Celsius right a day before Alex Mashinsky and Richard Hart went online on what was that crypto Rance show. I was the one who told about MEV bots. Uh, I was the one who told about how Ethereum is deliberately delaying launch of Ethereum, and now they are kind of delaying the launch of unlocking Ethereum. So many things I have done, but people only remember me for the golden mic and the internet. It kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm okay. I'm chill. I can take a joke, and over the years, I have a very thick skin. So, Crypto Kobe has joined us. Nice to see you. If you missed it because you missed the earlier part of the stream, I love you too, Crypto Kobe. Uh, One love, my credo is just Crypto Kobe. You are preaching to the choir here. These streams are meant for Hexicans. Yeah. Um, Carnival. Ah, what was that? What was talking about? Yeah, so many things. See, it's okay. It's okay. I know when people are joking. I know, like I so I most of the times hear the underlying dog whistles, uh, and if you like, I have people point out that some of those comments made against me were racist. Uh, I would say it's okay. It's okay. It's the world. Like, you can't have everything going for you. Then yeah, uh, it's is the net really bad in the Philippines? Uh, Not really. The thing is, in my area, like, uh, I'm not using what do you call it, landline or Ethernet. So, and plus, my room is kind of surrounded by tall buildings, so it becomes difficult. Ah, Calabao. Oh, it's a Carabao. Uh, yeah, you can pronounce it. Uh, Calabao, but I think in English it is written as Caraboa. Carabao. Uh, the Philippine water. I call that organic wire internet. I wish we had that. Just a second, I'm getting hiccups. Let me drink some water. You you guys know what it means when you are getting hiccups, right? Like, uh, it means somebody is remembering you, somebody is jerking off to you, thinking about you. So I'm getting a lot of hiccups lately, but they, this isn't fun with no interaction in chat. I see 10 people i- in chat, but only a couple of you guys are making comments. I forgot what to. Oh, just when I said that, somebody dropped off. Uh, where was that? So yeah, again, the main purpose of these streams is to uh, yeah, uh, I didn't see Johnny in chat. Long time no see. Uh, as well as Agenda 69. Yes, hiccups may be very good. Oh, sorry, I opened the live stream on a second time to see. Uh, yeah, we got 1921 likes. Nice. It's nice. So what was I talking? If I actually wanted to show a video from the what was that TikTok council hearing, Congress hearing for TikTok. It was uh, uh, wait. I have to kind of search that. Wait a minute. I will search that video and I will have to. How do I share it on? Uh, because I guess some Congress member spoke out the part which is to be kept. I shared it on Twitter, but did I share it here? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, the PFP does look bad. So while I'm looking for the video, let us. You guys can stare at the minute chart. I don't know when this. It's the 1 minute chart for else. Hopefully my hopefully
to produce, say, 1 minute plus informative content.
When am I going to get paid for the data that you are selling, or you're getting revenue from advertisers? When am I going to get paid for the data you're getting from my children, my grandchildren, my neighbors? I think that's the only way to get your attention, is talk about the money you're making, and maybe that'll get you all to do what you're supposed to do.
Did you guys were you guys able to listen to the video, or was the music on as well, or did you guys not able to hear over the music? But hey, I shared it in Twitter. So basically, uh, the the whole thing, like, it was so cringe to watch. Like, are these people real even? Like now again, like, I had to Google the word McCarthyism to understand what that meant. Oh, I forgot to. I have to log. See, log won't make much. Now it's on log chart. It doesn't make much of a difference. But well, yeah. But the whole TikTok story is kind of crazy. That I don't like. Uh, what was I saying? My I don't buy the fact that TikTok is a Chinese spyware app. I really think, yeah, I, like what most people kind of have already speculated, that it's mainly Meta and Google which are lobbying Congress to get TikTok banned because it's drinking it's taking their lunch money. That's the my take on it. But I really don't like TikTok app, as like, in the sense it's really kind of addictive. But it's fun to be around, and sadly it has already been banned in India. So doesn't really. Uh, Meanwhile, let me see if there is any uh, decent news regarding about crypto. I hope everybody already knows that from Tether Luna, uh, he's been arrested. Uh, how do I bring this up on the screen? And Here's another news that Tether estimates it will make around $700 million in profit in March quarter. So, yeah. And by the way, I hope people are aware Tether has already launched its what we call what do I say Chinese yuan, Tether yuan. It's available on Binance, I guess. I don't think anybody outside China would be using those tokens, but or but maybe people will have to. Uh, Here is something that looks important. Crypto payment restrictions back on self-hosted wallets in final EU Parliament. AML. eh, What this? So this is the block. What are these? Crypto payment restrictions back on self-hosted wallets in final EU Parliament text. What does it? Ah, anti-money laundering. See, this is the problem. When I think of AML, I think of acute myeloid leukemia. So that is why things are confusing. Here's the quick take. Commercial crypto restrictions may no longer be required. Bill linked to licensed crypto firm, according to the latest anti-money laundering bill. Policymakers and of 28th March. So tomorrow no longer be required to be linked to a licensed crypto firm. I hate it. Sometimes I feel like everything is written by ChatGPT nowadays. I like really. I think there is an app that checks articles if they have been written by ChatGPT. There is this app for checking if it's written by ChatGPT. I really want to do what I want to do is go through like some of the old articles, 20 articles were done by artificial intelligence because it's some latest news. Uh, uh, million Silvergate loan account. Hmm. And addition in at an average price of uh, I don't know how. Wasn't Silvergate one of the banks that was failing? I think they are a kind of how do they mean by 22% discount? Is it like when they did not have to it was like a fire sale discount kind of thing? Don't know, but it's good news for the sorry, it's good news from the Bitcoin for Bitcoin bros, I guess. I'm thinking like mm, sorry. Uh, I am thinking whether I have covered up all the points that I wanted to talk about. Uh, so yeah, that is about it. I think this felt good once again. Remember, we have waited for Pulse Chain for more than a year. We have thought, most of us have thought of a strategy of what we are going to do. I, whatever that may be, stick to it with enough wiggle room to, in case there is some extreme advice is always the same thing, that is
Stake it and go.
so that's about it from my end. I will see you guys. I don't know. Wait a minute. Yes, I will be joining you guys on the, or I would be streaming on the Hex Guild uh, uh, channel, which we stream after um, stream. I will leave this link here in chat. You guys, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to that channel. We and we discuss mainly how to make Mexico a reality with some other topics, various topics regarding permaculture, meditation, self-help, etc. I think you guys will like it. That's about it from my end. And finally, it's time to be playing the outro, which is where? Okay, guys. Good night.
I badana se palo mata churi mala diye mobile body bhanga diye badam mobile body dulo pasi te kadam tat saman badam padan I badana se palo mata churi mala diye mobile body bhanga diye badam mobile body dulo pasi te kadam tat saman badam padan badam badam tat kacha badam amaga tinai ko bubu badam 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 tat kacha badam amaga tinai ko bubu badam 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 da da badam 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 da da badam 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 da da badam 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 amaga tinai ko bubu badam
I don't like you. Goodbye.